Hey everybody! Welcome back to my coastal kitchen. Today we are making some cream cheese stuffed baby bell peppers. Step one is to preheat the oven to 350 degrees, which we've already done. Then we're just gonna chop off the top, cut these in half lengthwise, and take all the seeds out, put them back in this bowl. These have already been washed. Make sure that you wash your produce. Forgot to tell you guys, I have 13 of these. I know that odd number is gonna drive some of y'all crazy, but that's what came in the bag. So we have 13. We're gonna work with what we got. This is a very simple recipe. Probably getting all the seeds out of these is gonna be the hardest part. So now that is behind us, we're gonna add a little bit of grapeseed oil. If you don't have grapeseed, you can do olive oil. And just kind of toss to coat here. And we are gonna put these in the oven. We are gonna set them on a baking sheet, skin side down. I'm gonna bake them for about 8 minutes. We have our aluminum foil lined baking sheet. So we will just set all of our peppers out here. Skin side down. And this is a good little appetizer if you're looking for something like low carb. This is something that you could do for Super Bowl Sunday. If you want to munch on something while you are watching the big game. Like I said, we're just gonna put these in for 8 to 10 minutes or until they start to brown a bit. And in the meantime, we'll be preparing for our next step. Of course, no time goes to waste. Let's get these in. Setting 8 minutes. All right. While our peppers are getting browned, we're gonna prepare our stuffing. I used the same bowl, just wiped it out real quick. This is an 8-ounce package of softened cream cheese. We are gonna put in a 1/2 cup of chopped walnuts. So a little bit of salt and some pepper. And of course, some Cholula. Get a little hot sauce in there. And 1 clove of garlic minced. And then we're gonna mix this all up together really well. Have my knife. Get my garlic off of there. Perfect. All right, so I'm just gonna stir this up. We have all of our ingredients in there. This is gonna be most of the ingredients for our stuffing. I'm gonna use a kind of large fork and just work this all together. Make sure that you soften your cream cheese before you start to try to make this mixture. Just kind of mix it all up, and then once it's mixed pretty well, we will fold in our green onions. So I chopped up 2 green onion stalks. I'm gonna put them into our stuffing here as well. Don't wanna add them too early because they'll just get all mushed up in this stirring process. I guess you could use a hand mixer for this, but you can see how easy it is to just kind of mish it all together with this fork. So we're actually combined pretty well now. So I'll go ahead and add the green onion. Let me take a peek at our peppers, see how they're doing. Okay, good. There's about 2 minutes left on our peppers and they're looking good. So I'm gonna stir in our cute, teeny, tiny little glass bowl of green onions. Put that in. Just kind of stir it up a little more gently this time so we don't mush them all. Perfect. So I'm gonna give this a little taste and see if it needs more Cholula or more salt. Get a spoon and try out our stuffing here. See if it's any good. See what it needs. I think we're good on salt, but we might as well have a little more Cholula. All right. Just mix that in. Oh yeah, I like that. That's looking good. That's gonna be some good flavor right there. Okay. Of course, if you are not big on hot sauce, don't go overboard. But I would add a little bit in, even if you don't like hot sauce. When I first tasted it, I could really barely even taste it because of the cream cheese. So I would add some in just for flavoring, even if you're not big hot sauce lover. I'm not a big hot sauce lover. I don't usually pour it on everything like my husband Scott does. But this tastes really good with it. So, you know, use discretion. Use your hot sauce discretion. All right, see how these are doing. You know, they've been in for 8 minutes, and I think that they need to stay in a little bit longer, so I'm gonna give them like 3 more minutes. They're not as browned as I would like. All right, 3 minutes on the clock. Our peppers are out of the oven, so now it's time to stuff them. We are just gonna take some of our stuffing, use 2 spoons, and plop some stuffing into each pepper. And you could, I guess, use like a piping bag or something else, another tool like that to stuff them. I just kind of do it like this. 2 spoons, 1 scoops, 1 pushes. And that's that, y'all. It's pretty simple. And some of these peppers are quite small, but it's kind of a nice little handheld snack. Okay. I'll work on this in double time for you guys. All right, we increased the oven temp to 400 degrees. They are stuffed and they are going in. Go little peppers, go. 8 minutes on the clock. We're so close to being done. Let me give you a peek at what they look like after 8 minutes. Now we are gonna turn the oven on to broil high, and we're gonna keep a very close eye on these. We just want the cream cheese to brown, so it's only gonna take about 2 minutes for that to happen, and then these will be done and ready to be enjoyed. So, like I said, very simple recipe, not much to it, but they are delicious. Scott will put extra hot sauce on top of his. I'll eat them just the way they are. So, all right, I've been talking for, what do you think, 30 seconds? I'm like so nervous when things are broiling. Keep an eye on these bad boys. We don't want to burn them. All right, any minute now. So exciting. Eek. Yay. I love when we're like finishing up the recipe and It's almost done. And then I get to taste it. Yay! All right, let's check. Oh, I'm gonna give it like 10 more seconds. Trying to hold off from getting it out too early. Okay. I think they're gonna be perfect right now. Oh yeah. Ooh, look at these. Perfect, perfect. I'm gonna let this cool and then I'm gonna take a bite. You know what time it is. It's taste test time. It's cooled down some so I can take a bite and see how we did. That's really good, guys. Give it a try. Let me know if you make these. As always, the recipe is in the comments below. If you can't see it, click on your settings and choose most relevant, and then it should be at the top for you. All right, cheers everybody. Have a great day.